This is G485 Homework Booklet Question 16. State one reason for using non-invasive techniques in medical diagnosis. The answer on the mark scheme is quite simply that this has less chance of infection. I feel it could also be valid to say that it would lead to no scarring or no requirement for a healing process afterwards. Next, describe the use of medical tracers to diagnose the condition of organs. It's very important that you're clear in your mind what is meant by a medical tracer. The mark scheme states that no marks were awarded for ingesting substances, for example barium. This is because a barium meal is actually using the concept of a contrast medium, which is a different idea. So tracers are usually taken up by the body and processed in some way, and by doing that they reveal information. So the points on the mark scheme required are any two from these three bullet points here. So first of all, the tracer is injected into the body, or it circulates the body. The tracer is absorbed by an organ. It also shows a blockage. And finally, a gamma camera or beta detector detects radiation from the body. Next, you're asked to describe the principles of PET, positron emission tomography. The name can help you if you know what PET stands for, and it's given here. So straight away we have a clue about the emission of positrons, and you should think what we mean by tomography and the Greek word tomos, meaning slices. There were 5 marks allocated, but you can get any of the 5 from this list of 7. It is useful to try and learn some model answers for these descriptive questions, and on the safe side learn more points rather than the minimum required. I've highlighted in yellow a few key words, and I think perhaps this can be a technique you can use in terms of preparing in your head an outline of what you need to say. So you needed 5 points from the following. First of all, a positron emitting source is used. Secondly, the positrons that are emitted inside the body annihilate with electrons inside the body. Thirdly, the result of that annihilation is that 2 gamma photons are produced. It is important that you appreciate that there are 2. Fourthly, these gamma photons travel in opposite directions. The 5th point, the patient is surrounded by a ring of gamma detectors, and this enables the following point to work. The ring allows the arrival times of the photons to be detected, or more specifically, the delay time between the 2 arrivals. And this information indicates the location inside the body where the annihilation took place. In other words, where the positron emitting source had been absorbed. Finally, this information is collected by a computer and processed in order to produce a 3D image.